everybody.
How's it going?
Welcome to another Wind Down Wednesday. Again, sorry, on a Thursday this week.
Yes, we're operating on her schedule.
I know. My son had another track meet, and it was the last one on a Wednesday night, so we won't have that issue anymore. So we are joining you guys tonight on a Thursday. But never fear, we still have delicious wine to share
Should we call it Wind Down Thursday?
No, that was just a temporary.
Thursday.
No, Wind Down Wednesday just has a better ring to it.
Well, okay, yeah, Wind Down Wednesday, but
Wednesday.
it's actually Thursday. Some people begin partying on Thursday.
Yeah, I know. That used to be a big night when I was in college.
Thursday night?
Some of the clubs would have special nights on Thursdays to drum up people going out.
Well, this I bought her these special little dumplings, the shrimp dumplings for her birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
I'm 40 again.
Yeah, she's 40 again.
Can you believe it? I don't look a day over 45.
I'm only 42, so it's and I've got a 28-year-old son.
Boy, you started when you were really young.
I did when I was in middle school, high school. I don't remember. It was all a blur to me.
So we're going to start tonight with our Fieldhouse 301 white wine blend. We've actually had this before. If you followed us for a while, or if you want to go back and check the logs of videos that we have, I believe we did this one in our very first video.
Our first?
Oh, yes, I think that was in, like my initial sample box.
I showed it for you.
Yes, thank you. I really appreciate that. No, I think it was in my original sample box that I got when I started to become a consultant with Scout and Cellar. They, as part of your business kit, they send you some wine so you can start trying them and get that experience of drinking clean crafted wine.
Smell that.
We've served this before at a wine party. It was actually the one that we did before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And this was a big hit at the party. It was just kind of one of those wines that it's real smooth.
Yeah, this is excellent.
And easy to drink
excellent wine.
by itself, just sipping, but also pairs really easily with a lot of different kinds of foods. I said right from the beginning, I thought this would be a great Thanksgiving wine because of the kind of foods you can compare it with. It kind of, like Chardonnay, yes, goes really well with Thanksgiving because it's like oaky and goes well with all the rich foods, but this is just nice so you don't, everything's not so heavy. This is a much lighter wine.
This is a light wine. This is not a Chardonnay, this is not a Riesling. I mean, it leans Riesling. That's
a little bit, yeah.
It leans Riesling.
It's not as sweet as a Riesling.
Not a Pinot Gris. But
it's not as dry as a Pinot Gris.
No, not as dry, but it's somewhere in between that no man's land of Pinot Gris and Riesling. That's where this
I think this is my favorite white wine.
You do?
Oh yeah, I absolutely love this wine. Oh, I get like a little taste of lemon on the finish there. After I was,
pear?
Yes. Speaking of pear, that is one of the notes in this wine. So I always talk about like some of these wines and the notes of different fruits and how that's a great thing to do in the spring and the summertime. When you're making salads or other things that you include fruit.
Yes.
It pairs really well together.
Well, you could make, you're not going to make a sangria, but you could make like a fun poolside wine icy beverage with fruits and stuff with this, because it's not too sweet. It's not too dry either. It's got just enough, you know what I mean?
No, I really think this is one of my absolute favorites. I need to stock up on this some more, because when it sells out, it's gone. You have to wait until they produce more. So this one is $13.
What?
A bottle, yeah. Well, I've never seen anything that low.
10 bottles tonight.
I know, that's what I was shocked. I didn't even notice that before when I was pulling all the
$13. That's the cheapest wine.
The facts.
It doesn't taste cheap, I'm telling you.
No, honestly, I'm being dead serious when I say I think this is my favorite white wine.
I will include the link in the comments below. Order it. It's $13 a bottle.
Well, okay, so this is a white wine blend. So this is a mixture, 60% French Colombard, 25% Viognier, and 15% Chardonnay. So there's a little bit of Chardonnay in here.
Right.
But it's a mixture of those different kinds of
acid?
Grapes
tartaric acid.
I'm not sure. It's something that helps to activate I think probably the yeast.
You know what's cool too is we went to a tasting in Windermere, and one of the main people was there, and that soil to sip report is on this wine. $13. That's a really good price for this quality of wine. I mean, that's like grocery store, You go to Publix, how much is, what are you getting for 13 bucks? You're getting menage a trois, you're getting...
You're getting a headache the next morning, that's what you're getting.
Not with this, we could do 2 bottles worth tonight.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about the difference between the stuff that you buy at the store.
Yeah.
I think one of the things about this wine that makes it so drinkable and so easy to pair with a lot of different things is the minerality. So let me go into...
The minerality.
So it's described as earthy and crisp and textured with notes of lemon, Asian pear, river rock, and yellow apple. So the river rock adds that little bit of like minerality.
River rock?
Yeah, but it doesn't in any way taste like metallic or anything else like that.
River rock, wow.
It gives it, I don't know, it kind of adds to the crispness maybe.
Yeah.
It kind of helps just to bring all the flavors together.
Well, okay, so this is Buffalo Wild Wings spicy chipotle sweet and sour sauce.
Some kind of chili sauce.
And I got these little they're like seafood shrimp stuffed pierogies, and you look at that.
Oh yeah.
Now this has got some kick to it because I tried it earlier and my nose is running. Okay.
Well, okay, so it's described that this wine pairs well with poultry. Okay, so then you have a lot of options there. Asian cuisine and summer salads. Hey, summer's right around the corner.
Ooh.
Oh, I could totally see it with all of that. So, okay, so spicy Asian? What do you think?
It cuts the spiciness.
Okay.
It definitely cuts the spiciness, but not too much though.
Okay. Now this is also a little bit lighter in alcohol. Most of the wines are right around 13% alcohol. This is 11.5%, so it's just slightly, a little bit lighter.
So you can drink more of it.
Right, and it's 0.45 grams per liter of residual sugars. So it's on the lighter side, so it's definitely not a sweet wine. It really is just light and crisp. I absolutely love this wine. I don't know how many times I can say that.
That's an A. That's an A. Now you have to try the spicy. I want to see your reaction.
Okay.
That's really, really good.
Now I would say I had the pear and then I had this wine, and it's you know, it just all blends in together. Pairs very nicely. Can you imagine doing like a pear and gorgonzola cheese with like spinach and spring greens?
Maybe some crostini, and just sit there and have a bottle of this or two.
But like a salad with all those kind of flavors, I think
yeah.
would go beautifully.
Maybe
with
break
this
these up on
wine.
a salad.
Oh yeah, make a little crunch effect to it. Oh yeah.
Salty crunch.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love that. Okay,
There you
so
go.
I'm gonna try some of this. So you said what? This is shrimp in here?
Yeah, there's shrimp.
I don't do like really super spicy, so I'm just gonna do a tiny little bit of the spicy sauce. Just a tiny little bit. Just little like me.
You're gonna like it.
I'm gonna make my fire.
My nose is running. My nose is running. Is it too bad for you? Can you handle it?
It's okay if I just put a tiny little bit.
It's tasty though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's got a lot of heat to it. So let me taste.
Is it cutting or no? It's not cutting it as much, is it?
No, it's not cutting it as much. And quite frankly, I think if I were to pair this with Asian, I would not go spicy. I would go different kind of Asian flavor.
Yes.
Maybe more of like sesame chicken or sweet and sour chicken.
Yep.
Something along those lines, I think.
These are good. But
I don't know that I especially like the spicy with this.
I'm gonna try with the red too. But I'll eat these.
Okay.
I'm gonna try them.
So we don't have any kind of like poultry or anything on here. Have you tried with any of the cheeses yet?
I tried it with the Parmesan, but
I'm gonna try with the caramel onion jack cheese. I have a feeling that might go well with this
those
kind
are very
of
low
wine.
calorie too.
Are they?
300 calories for the whole thing.
Oh, and we're splitting it.
Yes.
Good job, honey.
Good, isn't it? Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to her endless complaining about work. It's a little spicy. Hold on.
This time of year is just brutal.
But she's got a lot of issues, and it's just.
Oh, stop.
But no, it's good. I wouldn't want her job. Would you want the job of a teacher? I don't know, but.
There's so much stuff that goes behind just standing in front of a class of kids and teaching them a subject. So much extra stuff that goes on behind the scenes that really is exhausting.
It is exhausting.
So that's why I really enjoy our little wine
Hero.
halfway during the week.
That's a hero.
Our little get together. So,
What teacher doesn't enjoy wine?
I honestly, right? Hey, teacher appreciation is coming up the first week of May.
Teachers.
I know most schools don't allow alcohol on campus, but if you can find a way to slip a bottle to your child's teacher, I guarantee you they will love you.
They will.
Just PSA.
You know, we've had some teachers at our wine parties.
Yes.
And they enjoyed it.
Yes, they do.
Can't say them by name.
No, we all drink responsibly.
Yes, we do.
I've been known to drink
Sometimes.
some wine while I'm grading papers, and the grades do tend to get better the farther into the bottle that I go.
Oh, so if I was in your class, I would get better grades later on.
No, I'm just kidding. Everything's digital now, so it's like there's an answer key already
My
embedded,
last name begins
and
with
it
an
checks
S.
it for me anyway. I just go and pull the scores.
Her last name begins with my last name begins with an S, so I'd be one of the last. So
My last name starts with a W.
so you would be one of like literally the one.
You know what really stunk about that growing up? Because I'm so short, and I wear contacts. I have terrible eyes.
You have beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
Beautiful eyes.
They just don't see very well.
Mine don't either.
Not anymore. But my teachers would always sit as alphabetical, and like because of my last name, I would always end up in the back of the classroom. So like I couldn't read the board. I was short, so I couldn't see over the heads of the people in front of me. It was a challenge.
My
for me.
last name begins
It's
with
a
an S.
miracle I became such an intelligent person as an adult.
You were born intelligent.
So, anyways.
She's born with it.
Just a little about the different types of wine and the type of flavors they bring into this, because I kind of find this stuff interesting. So it says our earthy crisp combination of 3 grapes bring a lot of flavor to the table. The Viognier adds beautiful notes of Asian pear and great texture added to Colombard, which brings lemony, zingy, and crisp notes. The Chardonnay adds a touch of earthy concentration and beautiful yellow apple. So layers upon layers of flavor keep coming at you with every sip. I agree with that. Sometimes I get a little bit of lemon on the palate after I'm done.
This one is an A.
I agree.
This is an A.
This is definitely one of my favorites.
If you've watched our videos, we've said C on some of these, right? C plus, maybe B minus. A. For the price, this is a knockout.
Absolutely.
Knockout. Out of the park, because it's like, this is a typical Thursday night wine, isn't it? You pop open a bottle, get home from work, you're stressed, have a bottle of this.
Oh, it's just like I'm home cooking dinner at night.
Maybe grill some chicken.
I'm gonna have a glass of wine while I'm cooking dinner.
Right, grill some chicken, toss a nice salad with it, eat healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we're at my house tonight, so we don't have all the fancy gadgets that we do at her house, so I need to have the blue cheese with it. The crumbly blue.
And he's gonna eat straight off the knife.
Yeah.
So lots of really great information if you go to the Scout and Cellar website to find this wine. They do have the soil to sip report, which tells you from beginning to end everything that the process that it goes through, anything that touches it gets mixed in with it, and how it gets into that bottle that you are going to be drinking. So you can, full transparency, you can see what exactly is in this wine. And I challenge you to find that in any kind of store-bought, mass-produced wine.
Yeah.
They hide that stuff because they don't want you to know all the extra things they add to it that's really not good for you.
Yeah, and just to clarify, these are not diet wines.
Oh no, they're full of flavor.
Again, these are full of flavor, and that's what makes them so special. And that's why we're doing this. We wouldn't be doing this if this was shit wine. These are really full of flavor. They're not diet wines. And I'm telling you straight up that the price of this for what you're getting is off the charts. I think that if I could compare this, I mean, I could probably say the name of a wine. This would compare to like almost like a Coppola Riesling. I mean, I can say it. I'm giving them props.
Well, I challenge you to try some of this wine and then try something that you just pick up from the store after you've had this wine, and you will be blown away by the difference. You never knew that those wines, you can start to taste all the chemicals and extra stuff they add to it, and how clean and how much better these wines taste.
Do you lead a fit lifestyle? If you lead a fit lifestyle, do you work out every day? Do you watch what you eat? Women, are you watching your waistline? These wines have less caloric content and less carbs, but the flavor is there. And it's awesome. I mean, I never believed it until she got me involved in it, but now I'm a believer. You've watched all of our videos.
And really, this is all we drink. I mean, we
don't drink
hesitate to
anything.
even go out to dinner anymore because it's like, oh, they don't have
I ordered
a
a
good wine
Chardonnay for the
selection.
cooking. I had ordered. I
You know
bought
what
a
we have to
Chardonnay.
start doing? Remember what they talked about at the big wine party that we went to before that somebody else hosted? They were talking about just bring your own bottle of wine. Most restaurants will let you bring your own and they just charge like a corking fee. But a lot of times too, if you just like offer a sample to your server, they'll waive the corking fee. Just a little insider tip.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something that we're gonna have to
Well, we
start
snuck
doing.
some wine in sometime. at one
Well,
place,
we're
but-
gonna do it on the up and up.
Yeah, because, you know, it's got to be like that. But I am telling you straight up, the Fieldhouse 301
White wine
2020,
blend.
something good came out of 2020. California, obviously, California has a lot. California's, the state of California is, but the wines are ridiculous. And I've heard Northern California is absolutely gorgeous.
It is.
I mean, it's just,
Up near the
I mean, I guess we
redwood
could drive
forest.
through it. I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't go anywhere near the big cities. You know, but
Well, so anyways, we hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and
Yes.
we will be also following up next with our Dove Hunt Dog Cabernet. So
Yes.
stay tuned.
We're going to be doing this. Stay tuned. And there's going to be some big things on the horizon as far as our videos are concerned because we've got some new production software.
We're gonna jazz things
Oh,
up.
we're going to jazz things up. We've got to get the hang of it though first. But once we do, I'm sure you're going to really like it a lot. So comment, like, subscribe, Rumble and YouTube. Please just say whatever you want to say. We'd be happy to talk to you about it. And if you have a question about something, we'll answer you as quickly as we possibly can. So,
All right, cheers, everybody.
all right, cheers.